I don't get on the bus very often. See, the light rail provides me with a means of transportation to almost anywhere I need to go in Sacramento. So sometimes there's a spot that they just don't go to and it requires a bus. So here I am at the bus stop, which is conveniently right behind the light rails. So that's cool. I am waiting for the number 75 bus. This is going to take me to an interview for DD's for loss prevention. Again, I would have a good time doing loss prevention. I believe it's plain clothes loss prevention too, so I'd be walking the floor and doing closed circuit stuff and looking for thieves. Sounds like a whole lot of fun, and it would be. But I want to state, for the record, win, lose, or draw, if I never get this call from Regional Transit, that was the job that I wanted. Like, I'm going to be real butthurt about it, but I'm not going to let it slow me down. Like, I am 95% confident that the phone will ring today, and it'll be the job that I've been waiting for. But I don't deal with what if, I deal with what is. And what is that I have an interview today at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go bust this interview out. I'm going to go ahead and deal with that real quick. And then if I get the call, cool. Then I won't take the job at DD's. But on the off chance that something goes horribly wrong, I need to have backups. That's why this Friday I've got another job interview at Home Depot, which again, I would enjoy. It's not too far from me. I could do Home Depot. Hell, I think it even pays more than Regional Transit does. But it's not the job that I want. But beggars can't be choosers. I can't pretend like, I just got my pick of any job that I want. I'll take the job that comes to me. But the job I want, I'm still waiting on the call. Hey, I'll come back after this interview, let you know how things went. Normally, you can kind of tell how things went in an interview based on like body language and whatnot. Like, I have to go interview with a woman. I tend to interview much better with women than I do with men. I don't know, maybe I'm charming or something. I don't know. But I'll let you know how it goes. And if the call comes, best believe I'll be back. Alright, interview complete. I went in there, first of all, they made me register with California Works. I don't know why. What was that for? Like, really? Like, I guess I had an account. They were like, when was the last time you logged in? I was like, I don't know. So, like, the receptionist went to log me in. She's like, you haven't logged in this thing since 2010. It's like, because, fuck Sacramento Works. They never did anything for me. It's like every time I applied to stuff on that thing, it never really worked out. So, to hell with them. So, I didn't use it anymore. Anyway, the interview went as well as it could. It's like, here's this young lady who just got promoted to store manager, and now she's in charge of putting together her whole staff. She seemed not very knowledgeable about what she was looking for or why, which was really kind of sad. Then there was another lady there who was kind of walking her through it. She'd been with the company a little longer, and it really felt like the other lady was interviewing the woman who was supposed to be interviewing me as they both interviewed me. It was like, really? You don't know what it is you're looking for? Like the older heavyset lady seemed to take over the conversation. So I did my best to kind of look back and forth and give the lady who would be the manager of the store some respect. But at the same time, I got the same feeling from this girl that I got from when VF Outlet promoted a chick to third key associate out of nowhere for no reason, and she had no clue what she was talking about. It's like she's asking me questions about, being a sales associate, and I'm like, ma'am, I applied for loss prevention. I'm here to do loss prevention. I'm not a sales associate. Hey, how would you handle an irate customer at the register? But I'm not going to be at the register. I'm loss prevention. I'm here to make sure that people don't steal shit. That's it. I don't think she grasped that concept at all. Now, the other lady was asking me questions about loss prevention type stuff. But then the first chick, her name was Aisha. Aisha had no idea what she was talking about. None. So I did well in the interview. I did so well that they want me to come back for a second interview, but they want me to go somewhere else. And it's like, look, I don't want to be traveling all over the world for this damn job. I barely even want the job, you know. I'm just waiting on the call. Any minute now, the phone's going to ring. It's going to be the job that I've been waiting for, and none of this will matter. None of it. But again, I've got to follow all the leads. It was really weird because they said, oh yeah, you know, they might just do an over the phone interview. And I was like, oh, okay, that's convenient. They're like, okay, we need you to get to the store on Mac Road. It's like, all right, you know, I'll work it out. Whatever, I'll get there. And then they were like, okay, maybe we'll do the phone interview. I was like, okay, whatever. And then it's like, okay, well, you know the Stockton location. Maybe we can get you there. I was like, look, if you just tell me where it is, I'll get there. You know, let's stop pussyfooting it around. You don't seem to know where he is or what you want to do. Just call me when you do, and I'll show up. You know, that's how this works. But whatever. I'm headed home. You know, I think I might stop off and get something to eat. I'm hungry. But then I'm going to head home. It's been a weird day, and I hate dealing with people who are in positions of power and have no idea what to do. It's just nerve-wracking. It's like you want me to follow the leader, but the leader don't know where they're going. What the hell? Hey, pig sidebar. Wow, I haven't said that one in a while. Pig sidebar. Just, I'm thinking about it. I wonder how much advertising really affects a person, because, you know, I watch commercials and I'm like, it don't make me want to go to that place. It don't make me want to do nothing. You know, I see this, you know, here's a guy skiing. I don't want to buy a new car, you know, that kind of thing. I wonder how much advertising really gets to me, because I rode past a sign this morning and it was like a billboard for Wendy's and the new Baconator. And it was like 6 strips of bacon, and there's this picture of this burger, which you know is not gonna look like that when you order it. But I'm thinking to myself, wow, that looks really good. I think I want a Baconator. So I was thinking, hey, you know, I want to go get something to eat. It's like, do I really want to travel all the way to Wendy's just to get a Baconator? I mean, it do sound good. Like, damn, that would be real nice. But at the same time, it's like, do I really? Come on, dog. Really? That's a journey, dude. Hey, maybe advertising's got a little more power than I think. You know? So, here's the deal. I'm still out here. I got on the bus this morning at 10:24. Even assuming that this thing comes once an hour. It is now, let me look. It's 11:35. So technically, you know, I got over here at like 10:36. So technically, even if they were running once an hour, it should be here any minute now. And once I get on the thing, once I'm on the bus, I'll decide if I really want a Baconator. Because also, I've got a coupon at home for a free medium pizza. So it's like, maybe I'll do that. Wow, I'm a fat ass, ain't I? So I decided to head home instead of going out to get something to eat. Like a Baconator sounds good, but dude, I got hot dogs at home, you know? I'm gonna go home, lay back, kick it with my brother because he's still here. And for as long as he's here, I like hanging out with him, I do. Now, what prompted me to turn this on real quick is something that happened in the interview that it just occurred to me. The ditzy girl who didn't know what she was talking about asked me what I thought command presence meant. And I'm explaining it to her. It's a Star Trek thing, you know? Well, at least that's where I heard it originally. Your captain has to portray a certain confidence. If your captain seems indecisive or unsure, nobody's going to want to follow this guy. So I explained to her, command presence is simply, here's a guy who looks like he knows what he's talking about. He must make some sense. And that seems to be what VF Outlet was lacking the entire time. I'll have this conversation with Asia later, and she'll be like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. There wasn't really the aura of confidence that I got from dealing with anybody at VF Outlet. And I got that same feeling today dealing with this Aisha chick. She didn't seem to know what she was talking about. I mean, she knew how to ask questions, but at the same time, she was, I don't know, it felt like she was a little confused the entire time. And I think I have a very good command presence. You look at me and it's like, here's a guy who knows what he's talking about. Well, at least I try. It's like on the exterior, again, I hate to keep driving this point home, but I'm 5'8.5", 280 pounds. I'm a big burly motherfucker. It's like you look at me and it's like, yeah, that motherfucker. But deep down, I'm a big fucking teddy bear. But nobody has to know that, you know? So I think that's her problem. These stores tend to lack a command presence, and that's why nobody in these stores respects them. It's why if I get this job at DD's, I will have zero respect for the people that I work for, because they're idiots. You know, I'm sure they mean well. I'm sure they're good people, but idiots. Idiots, all of them. So I'm just about here now. Did you catch the gypsies back there? I don't know. I didn't know if you got them on camera or not. I'm home now. It's time to kick back, wait on this phone call.